What's going on, y'all? 75Junction, it's your boy Sherm. I'm here with a very special guest today. We got Hbandz in the building. What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
Yo, what's up, world?
Hey, what's going on, man? So, for those who don't know you, man, can you just tell us who you are and what you do?
I go by the name Hbandz on all social media.
Okay.
I'm a promoter in the 757 area.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I mean, a lot of people out here already know me. If y'all don't, y'all can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Hbandz, Facebook, Devin Marable.
Okay.
Is that? You know
Okay. Word. And how long you been doing the promotion for?
Probably been doing promoting actually for the last 15, 16 years.
God damn.
Since 2004.
Damn, so it's like full time.
Yeah, full time now.
Okay.
I trying to take off with it, trying to branch off, go to like major cities.
Okay.
I threw my first party out of town last year in Atlanta with my boy Baby D. A lot of people know him. We did a party at Living Room in Atlanta. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people from Virginia came out and support.
Okay.
So it was like basically a good look. Definitely a good look.
Hell yeah, that's all. Especially if you can garner, local support out of state. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about, man. I be telling people, trying to tell people, there's no limit to what you could do in life. You know what I'm saying? Because like you might have a late start. You know what I'm saying? You might start doing what you want to do at the age of 30. It ain't never too late to keep going, keep chasing your dreams. Don't never give up. You know what I'm saying? Like I never give up on life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you said, there's a lot of money out here to be made, and we can't get it just sitting on our ass and shit. So it's like, gotta go get it. Gotta grind for it.
Facts. Now, growing up, you said you threw your first party when you were what, 13?
13, yeah. 13.
Damn, that's crazy. So
at my dad's house, my dad's living room.
How did you come about doing that? Was it just like on a whim, like damn, I just want to throw a party, or
yeah, it was just on a whim. My dad like for the people that know my dad know a lot of people, so it's like my dad always been on some wild shit. Like, man, like, hey, have a party. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I should just have a party. Keep the kids out the streets. You know what I'm saying? I have a party. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't give me no rules. Like, he let us do what we want to do. Like, we broke furniture, all type of shit. And he ain't even care, because he was like, y'all just living life. He was like, I'd rather see y'all do it in front of me versus doing it behind my back. You know what I'm saying? So that's how my pops was. Like, growing up.
Yeah, that's a unique outlook on it, because a lot of parents are like, hey, we're going out of town, make sure you don't have no parties, don't have nobody over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
blah XYZ. So your pops was cool with it, and he was like, go ahead.
Cool with it. Yeah,
okay, word.
Like my dad know all my friends and all that, so it's like he rather for us to do it in front of him versus trying to hide. Like,
I got you.
So he always been like that. Like when I was growing up, so it was never no limits on how much fun we could have. Okay.
Now, with your father being like that, how does that help mold you as a man? Growing up where you are. How old are you now?
29.
29.
29.
Okay. So you're 29 now. So growing up, how has your father helped impact you as far as your development, your maturity and stuff like that?
Basically, he was just like, he ain't never take no shit. Like, my pops ain't never take no shit from me. Like, so he always molded me to be a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like he taught me how to go out there and get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you like, man, you can't really depend on nobody. I really hate asking people for stuff, because it's like they always depend on you to always watch out for them in return. So it's like, you always like, man, you got to go get it. Like, whatever it takes, go get it. Make sure your family is always good, and I always live by that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my friends and everything, like, I'm always gonna make sure everybody good around me. So it's like, I learned that basically from him.
Okay,
like,
that's dope. Oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah, your father sound like a good man. So,
yeah, definitely good man.
when you threw this first party when you was 13, y'all broke furniture and all that stuff. So it was a pretty wild party.
Yeah,
so
definitely a wild party. That's when I think like twerking first was.
It was just coming out,
yeah,
like getting big.
Like we getting lit. Like, that's when what song was hot? Like Jaquan, Tipsy, and Hood Hop and all that.
Oh damn!
All that shit first
you
came
that
out.
Motherfucker jumping.
Yeah, we ain't had no DJ for the. What's so crazy? We didn't have a DJ. I burnt like 20 mixtapes and just played them all the way through, and we just had a party.
Did you have like on an MP3 player or something?
I was just on the playing like on a CD player, like on the on a house joint. So like the house crazy. Like played like 20 CDs and had a goddamn party.
Hell yeah, that's dope though. That's mad nostalgia, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially looking back. So that party that you threw, that kind of just gave you a taste for promoting and having a party.
Like, I'm like, now I can really make money off this shit. So I was like, I work with people. Like, when I went to college, I linked with my boy J King, and then I worked with him for like 4 years, and then I created my own brand, which is I promote You know what I'm saying? So I started my own brand and just went from there, and then it just took off for me. You know what I'm saying? From being in college and being from Hampton, like, cause I went to Norfolk State, so it's like I met people on that side, then I knew people here, so it was like it all worked out for me. You know what I'm saying? From like knowing people on both sides, and I get support from here and there, so it's like it all just everything just worked out.
Okay, and I was gonna ask that too, like how important, you know, for being a promoter, how important is it to know a lot of people? Because obviously, if you were promoting, you know what I'm saying, you got to know a lot of people.
Definitely got to know a lot of people. It's important because you could cater. Like once you learn a person, you could cater to them. Yeah. So you could, like, if this person only likes R&B music, you could have you could create an event. Like I used to do Wednesdays at Culture. We called it R&B Wednesdays, and that was like just a different vibe. You on Grammy Street, everybody love Grammy Street, and it just created a different buzz versus listening to the trap music every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? So like it created a different buzz, because some people that don't like rap music, they only like R&B music. So it just plays a part. Like, knowing a lot of people, it comes with the pros and cons. Like, the pros is, to me, you can always find something you need. Like, if you need somebody to sell in a computer, I could call this person. Or if I'm looking for somebody selling a dog, you know what I'm saying, I could call that person. Right. The cons that comes with it, like, the people that think they know you, but they like associates that want to get in free and all that type of stuff. Like, I be trying to tell people, like, but like, if I'm throwing a party is never free. You gotta pay security, you gotta pay DJs, you gotta pay for flyers, like shit like that add up. So it's like that's basically like the cons of like knowing a lot of people.
Because everybody want to get in.
Everybody want to get in free. Everybody be like, yo, I'm on his list. I know him. I talked to him today. Right. Like, they don't look at all the shit we gotta put in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't call you, ask you for $3,500 or whatever this party costs. I can't call you for that. So it's like, what benefit are you here for me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, then I got people I can call for that type of shit that'll always be good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
okay. Now I definitely can see how that can get a little hectic as far as having all
I lost best friends behind it and all that. So,
no, I feel that. So and knowing all these people, do you feel like it forms a lot of disingenuous relationships? You know what I'm saying? Like, people just like trying to be around you for the wrong reasons, or, you know.
I mean, I try to weed them type of people out, because like with me, I always want like good energy around me, and like now you can read a person like off their energy. So it's like the people that's there for me, like just try to be around, because they know they don't really gotta pay for nothing and all that. I try to weave all them people out, like, that's just bringing negative energy. Like, I can't stand negative energy. Like,
okay, I feel that.
I try to keep all positive vibes around me at all times.
Hell yeah, bro. Now, you mentioned Granby Street and stuff like that, and, you know, I feel like Norfolk is really starting to develop its own culture now, in a sense, you know what I'm saying, like its own scene, like its own night scene and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people, they say like 757 isn't big for clubs. We don't got a lot of, you know, stuff to do around here. So what's your opinion on that as a promoter? Because you always have events that you host, and you always have things that are going on. So what's your say on that?
I mean, it's always something to do. You just gotta find what fits your definition of something to do.
Facts.
Because you could go to Grammy Street and ride the scooters up and down Grammy Street and go to a bar. It don't always gotta be club. Like, you can go ride the scooters on down Grammy Street. You go to happy hours on Grammy Street. Even the arcade. I forgot it. I think Surge or something like that. The arcade. There's a whole bunch of dope stuff to do, but it's like with me, I'm also try to create the ambience, like, to make people want to come out. Right. Like, I rather throw an event and build a hype around the event and let everybody, oh shit, I gotta go to the Hbandz party, and I like that adrenaline is just crazy. Like, oh, I can't miss this event. Right. So it's like, I try to make it seem like you gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I try to tell people, like, if you got a phone, there's no reason why you should be broke, because you could do anything you love doing just off of social media. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the phones can take, like, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Shit, it's like, it's so much stuff you could do from a phone. Like, you could meet whoever. You know what I'm saying? There's no limits on it. You know what I'm saying? No limits at all.
Yeah, a lot of people, and I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people, they limit themselves. You know what I'm saying?
You can never limit yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people limit themselves because they like, won't reach out to certain people. They won't reach out to celebrities because they're like, oh well, they're not gonna have time to notice
celebrities,
me.
regular people just like us.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? They check their DMs too every once in a
They
while.
definitely check them. They definitely send them DMs. Like if you ever, like, my advice is, like, if you ever want to work with somebody you feel like is a celebrity or whatever they may be, don't stop trying. Like, don't ever give up, because it's gonna come to you. It's gonna come to you. You just gotta. It's about that groundwork. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That groundwork is everything.
Yeah, man. I feel like, you know, you talking about energy earlier. I feel like you gotta speak a lot of those things into existence too.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, envision like, I'm going to accomplish this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to link with this person. I'm gonna set up this connection so I can further myself and, you know, further my people or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just, they, you know, in regards to the last question I asked you, where people think there's not a lot going on around here, I feel like a lot of people that feel that way are just boring people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, at the end of the day, like, you're going to have fun.
Always something to do.
You're going to have fun doing whatever it is you're doing if you know how to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
It's like 10 clubs down Grammy Street. You know what I'm saying? It don't always got to be the turn up. You can go to Baxter's, Culture, Grammy Theater, Johnny's, Scotty Quits. There's a lot of clubs down Grammy Street.
Yeah.
Then you got your other clubs, like you got Broadway, which I'm a manager of now. Mm-hmm. You got Living Room. You got
Bro, they speakers be blowing my damn eardrums out at Broadway, yo. I'll be at Broadway, this should be loud. I'm like, God damn. I'll be walking out that bitch, feel like I'm in a fish tank, bro. Like, people be talking, I'm like, hey, bro, I can't even hear what you saying, bro. You gotta give me like a good 10 minutes, like.
Broadway definitely a good club, though.
Nah, they definitely be getting lit.
There's a lot of clubs, but I think people biggest fears of going out is paying a lot of money. Yeah, I think that's the biggest fear of going out, though, honestly.
I mean, I feel like another fear too. I mean, nowadays, you know, we have a lot of insurge of, you know, gun violence and stuff like that. So, you know, a lot of people, like, and as a promoter, do you feel like that, like, you know, affects your business in a sense?
It does, but it only affects it for, like, I mean, it just depends on how it happens. I would rephrase that. Like, it just depends on if it happens after the event, it don't really affect it, but it happened like during the event, it really affects it. But, like, people always want to go out. Like, people always want to go out. So it's like my work will never stop. You know what I'm saying? So it's because it's like, with me, I try to meet a different person a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, you meet a person a day, that's 365 people you will meet a year that could help you out with, if you're an entrepreneur or whatever you want to do, you're a rapper, you're a singer, whatever. Mm-hmm. That 365 people are going to see your work, because, like, even if you, like, exchange your social media, they follow you on Instagram, you follow them back. Right. They ain't got no choice. If you consistent, they ain't got no choice but to see your work. See what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all about being consistent too.
That's facts, bro. Be consistent. That's facts. Cause, like, I've been, like, just real aggressive with, like, the podcast episodes, like interviews. Like, I'm just, you know, pushing them out. I've been seeing you work. And then, you know, I got, like, people randomly hit me up in public sometimes. Now I'm just like, oh shit, like,
I don't even know, and like, I don't even know you, but you see my work, so it's like,
exactly.
Something gotta be working,
right? You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a good feeling to see the fruits of your labor actually paying off. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be the best feeling. Like, you be out, like, hey man, I know you, ain't you like, yeah, ain't you Hbandz from Instagram? I'd be like, yeah, that's me. I just go along with the flow, like I've been knowing a person. So
facts.
Like,
no, facts, bro. And that's another way to make connections too.
Yeah, definitely, you know, another way.
Yeah, facts. So, as a promoter, what's the best way that you can make people feel safe coming to your events? Or what do you offer as you know, a promoter, like, for your event? Like, oh, we got, like, security or like, what's it like?
I try to use the same security, like G7. Mm-hmm. G7, like, you, if you've been out, like, Broadway and all that, you definitely seen them. So it's like they've been doing it for, like, a real long time, and they know, like, who the troublemakers are. They know who not coming to start trouble. They got a feeling for the crowd, basically. So gotcha. Like, I always try to use them guys, and try to always use them because I feel safe with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I always gotta use them, always. And my homeboy Kool-Aid, he got his own security company too.
Okay, that's dope.
They work, like, Culture and, like, Living Room, but if G7 and Kool-Aid guys are there, I always feel safe no matter what. Like, you never gotta worry about no extra shit happening when them guys are around.
Okay, that's hard, man. So when it comes to hosting parties and things like that, you know, how do you ensure that people are coming back? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you throw a party and you're like, all right, I want to retain all these people. So how can you do that? And how can you set an environment up to do that?
Just the energy of the party. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell, like, if I'm having a party 3 weeks from now, I could really tell how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like gauging off like ticket sales, the responses, the inquiries like on tables and sections. So it's just like I know how a party's gonna be, and it's like if it's like a event, I know I try to bring the energy like Big Will, the party king. Like I try to put him on everything. Like every event I do, Big Will has to host. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the greatest at what he does, and he just brings that energy. Like here, how you fucking standing on top of a couch with your shirt off or whatever. Like you might be outside, you might jump outside your shoes because when Big Will touch that mic, it's like a different type of energy. Like, oh my God, like I gotta fucking pop 20 bottles. You know what I'm saying? Like he brings that he brings that type of energy to the party. So it's like with Big Will, it's just like he's gonna make everybody feel important, from the females to the bartenders to the guys to the waitresses to everybody. He's gonna make everybody feel important. So I think Big Will, big up to him. I think he brings like that energy to make you want to come back. You know what I'm saying? Because you doing the extra. How you doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows a lot of people, especially from this side. So like if you see you in a club, he might shout you out or whatever. So it's like he definitely bring that energy. He definitely gonna come with it.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
And that's a lot of. He plays a major part in like every event I've ever done.
Okay, yeah, and that's difficult to find somebody that's that charismatic that can get a whole crowd energized and make everybody feel important.
He definitely gonna bring that energy every time.
Yeah. So making the event successful depends on, you know, obviously planning the event, making sure people feel safe, and then making sure that the right people are in the right positions to basically make everybody
gotta have
feel
a team. You
comfortable.
can't do nothing by yourself. You definitely gotta have a team.
Okay,
Team is most important though.
Hell yeah. So a lot of people don't know what goes into promoting. So let's talk a little about what you do as far as promoting is concerned. Like, how do you set up an event? What's the processes and procedures you got to go through? Like, how many like hands are involved in the process?
Basically, like I try to put like a lot of my friends, they hit me up like, yo, I want to get into promoting. I want to do this. I want to do that. So it's like when I'm creating an event, I want to make sure that my base people are covered. So I feel like when I got my base people covered, I feel like they turn into a promoter at that time. Like if I got my friend Joe, I say, Joe, I got this party coming up, and it's something that he's been waiting on. He's gonna be hyped. Like, yo, I'm gonna go tell 10 of my friends that Devin is having a party here, and they gonna tell their friends. So it's like you just got. I really just try to touch everybody. Like try to touch all my bases. Then everything just fall in place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what I mean by that is like when I touch this amount of people, this certain group of people, they're gonna tell their friends. So when these people see these people going, they're like, oh shit, I gotta go to that party. It might really be something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just building a buzz. It's like just using, and then like social media, build a bigger buzz from that. And then when people start seeing it, they start sharing it, and shares on Facebook, start reposting it like without me even asking. So it's like, oh shit, this person posted my flyer. I didn't even ask this person. So I just feel like I just be feeling a buzz being created day by day.
Okay, I feel that, bro. So when we're talking about setting events, planning events, things like that, you have to have a facility. You have to have a facility that you're hosting this event at. So what is that process like, making the connections to get a facility? What's the process like in renting the facility? You know, how much can it be? All those things.
Basically now with like the clubs around here, most of them are being owned now by promoters that I already built relationships with. Okay. So now it's like I could just wake up in the morning and be like, hey man, I want to book this date at this venue, book this date at that venue. Just basically I try to keep all my relationships good because I never know when I might want to have a party at this venue, have a party at that venue. So basically like all my events are basically like selling out. So it's like they want the business. So it's like when I hit them up, like, hey man, I want this date. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna give me the date. So it's just basically like building a relationship. Cause I've been working with these guys that own these clubs, and I've been working with them for like the last 10 years, I might say. You know what I'm saying? Like 8 to 10 years. So it's like building strong relationships, and so that's where it got me at where I'm at today. Like just the relationships, cause I could basically like get any venue around here that I could possibly think of, just off the relationships.
Okay, that's dope. So I mean, when it comes to promoting, it's not, and this is just being real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of things that, you know, just certain people aren't cut out for. Certain people aren't just built for it. You know what I'm saying? Promoting is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to have a certain personality. You have to be able to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? You got to network. You know, not everybody can do that.
The crazy thing is though, people don't believe me when I say I'm really a shy person. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how it may seem. I'm really a shy person. So it's like when I was in school, I never really want to read out loud. I'd rather tell a joke before I read. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel like that. Yeah.
I don't know if I was shy or I was like embarrassed to read out loud. I mean, I could read, but it's like I'd rather tell a joke. I'd rather get to know somebody before I talk in a room full of people. You know what I'm saying? I be shy as shit sometimes. Like, especially if I don't know nobody. Like like I said earlier, like I try to meet a person a day. So I feel like when I come around, I'm gonna know one person. Like anywhere I go, I'm gonna know one person. Right. So it's like that really been breaking that shell of me being shy. So it's like I used to be shy as shit, man. Like it's crazy though, but I could be cool with anybody but still be shy if it makes sense. Yeah, no, like, if I'm going talking in front of 1,000 people, I'd be scared of shit. You know what I'm saying? I might start crying or some crazy shit. But it's like I really be shy though. But I know a lot of people, but it's just weird to me. Like I'm really shy. Okay. I really be shy.
I feel that. I mean, it makes sense though. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you're comfortable around somebody, you know, obviously you're gonna be more extroverted than you would be if you're around people that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the same way. Like if I'm around people that I'm cool with, I know that that I'm down with and stuff like that. You know, it's no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's why it is. I'm really a shy person though.
Yeah, no, that's facts, bro. That's facts. So how does being a shy person, like how did you break that mold and kind of get out of that shy factor basically, to start promoting?
With me being shy, I just feel like with me being a promoter and being shy at the same time, I just feel like I gotta meet everybody. Like I gotta come in contact with everybody because all it's gonna do is make me a bigger and bigger promoter because it's more connections. I look at people as connections. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you might know somebody that I might need, and I might know somebody you might need. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody is a connection. We just got to know how to use our connections. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people don't know how to use their connections. Yeah, that's facts, bro. I feel like they feel like they just got to call the next person. When all in actuality, your own family member might be somebody you might need. You know what I'm saying? Versus a random person you might know, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like you might need that person. The world how the world is just crazy as hell though.
I feel you. You know so would you say that you're more introverted than you are extroverted? Yeah. So you're introverted, but you're extroverted when you need to be.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Okay. For the most part.
I feel that. Now being an introvert, because I'm introverted myself, you know what I'm saying? You know, I have to extrovert myself when I do like things like podcasts and when I, go out and you know. It's crazy you doing this,
but it's like if you just in Walmart, you might not speak to a random person, but that random person might be a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So right. Like,
no, that's facts, bro. That's facts. But I mean, so for me personally, like sometimes it takes a lot of energy out of me to have to keep being extroverted. So do you find yourself getting worn out, like, being extroverted and having to go around and make all these connections and talk to all these people and plan all these events and stuff?
Not really, because I got a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you got a passion for it, you will give whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? You'll put out whatever it takes for you to be on the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just with me. Like, I feel like like I said earlier, it's no limit to nothing. Like, it's no limit in life. You know what I'm saying? Right. You just put the foot to the metal and just go. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like me meeting people, I feel like that's a plus too.
Okay, I feel that. Now, in planning your events through the past like 15 years that you've been doing it, have you had any celebrities out there?
Yeah, I definitely had a lot of celebrities. Okay. Last week at Broadway, we had Dave East on Saturday, and Friday we had Boosie at Broadway. My boy Lil Ski, shout out to him. He did his album release party called King Me. Okay. He dropped that on Friday. He had Lil Boosie pull up. And the week before that, we had Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, that was like one of the craziest events I've ever been a part of.
Was that when Meek and
yeah, that was the after party. We did the after party with Megan Thee Stallion. That was like one of the craziest events.
She was out there twerking, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was doing everything, but it's like the girls, like the females in the party was being so extra, like grabbing her titties and shit, and
for real,
she felt uncomfortable and she wanted to get out there, get out. But like they was going crazy, like driving the boat and all that shit. Like I feel like right now she's the biggest female artist out right now. I think
definitely.
I think
I could
surpass Cardi B. Honestly,
yeah.
I think she passed Cardi B, but it's like she really got her own wave. Like really got niggas pouring liquor down their throats and shit. That shit is crazy to me. She got it though. She definitely got it.
No, that's facts, bro. So what was your favorite event that you've thrown so far?
That's crazy. My favorite event. I think my favorite event I thrown had to be in 2013. I did 2 skate parties at this skate ring in Portsmouth.
Okay.
Well, it was 3. I take that back. I did 2 successful ones. I did one for North State Homecoming in 2012, and then I did another one for the after party of the Battle of the Bay at Atrium Norfolk State 2013.
Okay.
Both of them was crazy, but 2013, August 30th, 2013.
Oh, that was my birthday. Oh shit.
August 30th, Virgo.
Yeah.
So I basically had a party at the skate ring, right? It never happened.
Oh damn.
But it happened. But it didn't happen. It's crazy. Cause
you got to explain that. I'm
like
confused.
basically, I had a party, right? I had a party at skate ring. The owner said, "Don't sell tickets to this particular skate party." Right? I said, "Okay, cool." So I had a team. I had a couple guys help me promote it. It was so many people that that security couldn't handle the party. So like, I think like 200 people actually got in the party. And it was probably like 2,500 people outside the skate ring.
Damn.
It's a video still on Instagram, man. I'll show it to you in a minute. But it was like probably like 2,500 people outside.
That's crazy.
And they were like, man, it was no way that they could handle that crowd. So I had to shut it down. I was so pissed, man. And it was a 90s skate party. So I just knew it was gonna be crazy. There's a lot of people outside, so they shut it down.
I feel that. Okay, so and I was gonna ask you too. Like, you seem like you've been hitting a lot as far as the parties are concerned. Have you ever had parties that fell through that weren't as successful as you would like?
Oh yeah. That comes with the game though. The losses definitely come with the game. I ain't scared to admit to a loss. Like I definitely had a couple L's under my belt.
Okay. Now, how have those L's helped shape you as far as like
basically just motivated me to go harder. Like I hate to lose. Like I'm a Leo, so it's like I hate to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, it's out of my control, of course, but it's like I can't stand to lose. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand to lose. Even when the Cowboys lose, I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, me too,
even
bro.
We lost that game.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, we lost that game to the Saints, man. I was sick about that one.
At least they ain't get a touchdown. Shit.
Yeah, they ain't. I mean,
that means the defense working. You know what I'm saying? The
I was
offense
mad
could have
about
been
that.
better for sure. But
I hate to lose, so I was definitely mad about that.
Okay, so the L's definitely help you bounce back and come back harder.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what advice would you give to somebody as far as like being a promoter or starting to be a promoter? Like, what's your keys to success? Like, what's the blueprint they have to follow?
Basically, you gotta be social. Like I said, I'm shy, but I try to avoid all that. But you gotta be social. You gotta keep strong relationships with everybody in high power or anybody. You can't shit on one person and uphold another person. Like you gotta treat everybody with equal respect. You know what I'm saying? Because you need these people to come and support you. And anytime you do it, not even just for parties, like anything you do, like if you're an entrepreneur, you gotta show love. You gotta show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying let nobody run over you, but you gotta show love to a certain extent to everybody. You got to. That's the main key. And you gotta like say if I got an off night like tonight, I might go pull up on another promoter party tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just to show love. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gotta do shit like you gotta show love back because you want them to come do it for you. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Like, and another thing, you gotta be consistent. Definitely gotta be consistent. Like me, I try to I drink I don't really sleep, so like I'm on my phone 24/7. Like anybody that knows me, they know I'm on my phone like all day, and it's like I feel like I can't miss nothing, and I feel like I gotta give all my energy into what I want to do. So it's like You gotta be consistent. You're gonna have sleepless nights. You're gonna think about shit like, and don't ever let your competition get you out of character. Like, whatever they got going on over there, you keep pushing. That's all you gotta do. Don't worry about what the next man is doing.
Right.
And that's about it for the advice. You just gotta, if you really want to do, you gotta really put your all into it.
Okay.
There's a lot of bullshit that come with it too.
Yeah, facts. I can imagine. And you gotta be vigilant in whatever you're doing. So you got to have the passion for it. If you don't got the passion for it,
if you ain't got a passion for it, it ain't really for you. Because anybody could go to Instagram and post flyers all day. You know what I'm saying? It's different shit. Like, you gotta really make people really want to come out and support you. You gotta make people really want to be like, damn, why should I go to this party? You gotta give them all the energy. Like, if you know somebody celebrating a birthday, hit them up like, hey man, I do this for you, I do X, Y, Z for you. We work that out. Everybody got friends to come out with them and celebrate their birthday, so you got another base covered. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
facts.
You gotta put the foot to the metal.
Okay. Now, all these events that you plan, have you gone to every single event that you've promoted?
Yeah, I try to. The only time I really not try to miss an event, because people actually really might come and see you. You know what I'm saying? So like, and like, as far as people really, like, when people hit me up, text me, DM me, whatever, they be like, man, I'm coming out, then I'm coming out tonight. And when that person really come out, my first thing is, oh, let me buy you a drink. Let me make you feel welcome. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't had to waste your gas money to come to this event. You know what I'm saying? So that's just showing my way of appreciation. Like, okay, let me buy you a drink, or this, that, and the third, or you want to get in free, I got you, put you on a guest list or whatever. So I try to show up every time, because people, like I said, people really come to see you, and then it's like, when you're not there, it's like, damn, I might feel out of place, or, you know what I'm saying? So I always try to make people feel like they're welcome.
Okay. Now, and what advice would you give to people that, and I like that you said that they might feel out of place. A lot of times people will go to events or parties because there's like one person or two people that know
you're gonna be there, so
right?
like,
and then they go there, and then like they either get separated from their friends, or the person they went to see is not there. What advice would you give to them? In an environment where it's a bunch of people they don't know, like how can they feel comfortable like that?
That's a crazy question. Basically, I mean, I just feel like act yourself. Like, if you wanna get drunk that night, go to the bar, get a lot of drinks, or get a section with your friends, or enjoy yourself for you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Don't enjoy yourself because these people over there doing that. If that's not you, do catch your own vibe. See what I'm saying? Catch your own vibe, man. Go from there, and everything's just gonna pan out.
Okay. Oh yeah. Now, when you were growing up, did you always want to be a promoter, or did that kind of just get into your mind as soon as you threw that party?
I kind of want to be a promoter. I just wanted to be around, like, the turn up, if that makes sense. Like, since like middle school, like, I always was around something. So it's like when I was growing up, I always was like, damn, Devin about to have fun this week, because my dad, like I said earlier, my dad was always having me doing the most weirdest shit, like going to the rodeos, going to the monster truck shows, like going like to the carnivals, going to all that shit. And then like all my friends were like, damn, you living a life. Like, can I come with you? Like going to Busch Gardens. Like, we used to go to Busch Gardens like back in the day, like probably like 3 or 4 times out the summer. You know what I'm saying? That was a lot back then. You know what I'm saying? I was young, so it was like we going to Water Country, Busch Gardens, Kings Dominion. So it's like I always was around to get up and go have fun type of shit. So it's like I was always around. And my dad owns a sports bar on Mercury called Circle Snack. So my dad always been a chef, and he always cooked like at sports bars. So I've always been around like the turn up, basically. So it's like I was just going for it. So it's like I was just bought into it, and it's like something I always want to do. I always wanted to be in the limelight. Okay. Always.
I feel that. Okay, so it kind of just stuck with you.
Yeah, stuck with me.
That. Okay. You ever thrown like a Project X level type party?
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
Well, not like the house get destroyed completely, but you know what I'm saying. Like
I got some friends that has though, but I ain't never really.
Oh damn.
I ain't never really had time to really, because it's so much that comes with like that shit. Like, you gotta get like security. Most security companies that I trust probably wouldn't even try to put their name on it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Because something go wrong.
Yeah, something go wrong. The cops come, they want to charge them by insurance and all that. So it's like, I wouldn't even want to put myself in position to even do nothing like that.
I feel that. Well, I mean, I feel like that's more so now because now you turn it into a business opposed to when it used to kind of just be like a, oh, hey, I'm having a party. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Now it's an actual business, so you have a reputation you have to uphold. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
because the news reporters, they say your name, and next thing you know, they knocking at your door, your name in the newspaper. But I mean, I did have like the closest thing something like that ever happened to me had to be like beach weekend, which is now something in the water. Like beach weekend was so hectic. Like one time they had like basically like they had try to find like who's behind these parties like the previous years, like 2-3 years ago, they try to find out who's on the parties, and I see a fly on the news, and it don't even be my party, so they'll just be calling me like it's not even my party. So like I don't even know how they used to get my number. They would just call me, and they was like, "This your party?" Like, no, I ain't had nothing to do with it.
I ain't nothing to do with it.
So I can only imagine how it'd be if I had to like a Project X party,
right?
And what happened, I know they'd try to drag my name all through the mud, so I only try to deal with them like that.
Yeah, you feel like they probably try to make an example out of you or something like that. Damn, that's crazy. So being a promoter, is there any risk to come with it or anything like that?
I mean, the risk just basically like the losses for real. That's the biggest. That's the biggest risk. You always gotta be prepared for the loss.
I feel you.
Always gotta be prepared.
Now I don't know if you want to talk profits, but what's the biggest profit that you've gotten from a party before?
Yeah, I ain't really want trouble like that.
Okay.
I don't want nobody to count my pocket.
No, I got you. I feel that. But I mean, obviously you've been doing it for a long time, so clearly it pays good enough to keep you want to keep doing it. Obviously, aside from the passion, you know what I'm saying? You got
but like
for it,
I feel like when people got a passion and they chasing the money, everything's gonna go wrong because you chasing the money. You got to do it for the love.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You got to really do it for the love.
Yeah, because you do it for the love, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna come.
The money gonna come, and then it's just gonna be even better. You know what I'm saying? Opposed if you're doing it just for the money, when the money's not coming, you won't get frustrated.
Give up on yourself.
Yeah, you
can't never give up on yourself.
No, that's facts, bro. That's facts. All right, but I ain't trying to take up too much of your time, man. So, where can people find you at as far as social media is concerned?
Social media on every platform is Hbandz with a Z, HBANDZ. Facebook, Devin Marable.
Okay.
But it's all social media, right?
Hell yeah.
Instagram, Twitter. Facebook.
So your Instagram and Twitter is Hbandz, and then your Facebook is
name Devin Marable.
Okay, got you. Bet. All right, brother. Well, I want to let you know that I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Platform Chains coming out here. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my boy Tone for connecting this.
Yeah, no, definitely. Shouts out Tone, man. You know, he hella dope out here killing the real estate game, man.
He definitely killing real estate.
Hell yeah, bro. He definitely, like, we got to chop it up again because we got a bunch of stuff we ain't even hit on, bro. Like, that shit is crazy.
That's a big ball game right there, that real estate.
Yeah, man. It's definitely a high risk, high reward type of market, man, for sure. Yeah. But all right, brother, I want to, again, just let you know how appreciative I am you coming out here, man.
Appreciate
what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow Hbandz on all social media platforms. He out here killing the promotion game. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got a party that y'all want to come out to, make sure y'all hit his Instagram, his Twitter, hit his Facebook. He going to have the flyers out there. He going to have his next events coming up. When you got your next event happening, matter of fact?
Saturday, each and every Saturday at Broadway, but homecoming coming up. I'm alumni of Norfolk State. Homecoming coming up.
Hell yeah.
I start with Halloween, and then we're going crazy the whole week.
Okay. Hell yeah. Make sure y'all go ahead and pull up on that NSU homecoming. It's going to be hosted by your boy Hbandz. You know what I'm saying? He out here killing the game, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, y'all. 75Junction out.